today we will see a service which is based on faster Whisper. So it's just I recently created this. Okay, so this is a fully production ready service. Okay, it's a transcription. We'll be using faster Whisper for this, and I make this service via faster Whisper. Okay, so and using fast API. Okay, so how we will be running it, I will show you the demo as well, and how you can use it. We will discuss everything in this video. Okay, so let's just first jump into the endpoint. Okay, so this is like the fast API doc. Okay, so we will have these endpoints. Okay, like the transcription the main endpoint is this API transcribe. Okay, and we can check the task ID. Okay, is it once we submit. Okay, like the uh, some task. Okay, like we upload the video audio and then just submit it, execute this task. Okay, so it will take a little while, maybe depend upon your audio size. Okay, and then we can check the status of that task. It will return us the task ID. Okay, so you can check the task status via this endpoint. Okay, if is it pending, so it will tell you that the task is in pending right now, or if it succeeds, so it will tell you that it's uh, successfully done. Okay, and you can list all the tasks as well. You can check the health of the API as well, and you can delete any task if you want. Okay, so we have these endpoints in this API. So let's just move to the front end. Okay, so I also mount the front end with this code. Okay, in a static uh, folder. Here is a front end. Oh, and it's mount with the fast API. Okay, I will show you the code in a while. So it just the front end is looking like this. Okay, so we will just test it on any audio. Okay, so let's see. We have like this one. I don't know how long it is. This one is uh, quite long, so we will just test it on this one. Let's suppose. Okay, it's at 7.3 MB. Okay, so we'll just test it on this one. Okay, we upload it. Okay, it's a 8-minute audio. Okay, I just downloaded it from the internet.
And first learned a lot. The website host,
Okay,
right?
so it's in English. You can use any other language if you want, like Urdu or just Spanish and French and Chinese. Okay, so here's the option, like it's optional. It can detect the language by itself, or you can uh, just specify any of it. Okay, and here's the compute. So we'll be compute using this float 16 if you are using the GPU. Okay, if you are using the CPU, you can just select int 8. Okay, so here the list of models. We'll be using the large V3. Okay, and you can change the beam size as well as the batch size as well, but I will be leaving it as it is. Okay, you can what level timestamp you can activate it as well. Okay, so I will be leaving all the configuration default. So I will be just running the run transcription. Okay, when I run it, okay, it will take a little while processing the audio. Okay, so it takes quite less time. Like I tested it with a 30 minutes audio. Okay, so it took hardly 44 seconds to transcribe uh, 30 minutes audio. Okay, so it will takes 8 minutes audio. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, so it's give us the transcription. So here's all the transcribe text from the audio, as well as you can see it in a timestamp as well. Okay, like this. In this timestamp, the audio have this text, in this one, and
because he's a super nice person.
okay,
He's a
you can
Hi, this is
you
AJ
can
with another F because he's a super nice person. He's a fantastic teacher. He's a great teacher
okay.
trainer.
So
He
you can
really helps
you
teachers
can play
become.
as well
But
this
that's okay.
specific
That's not a
timestamp.
terrible problem. It was broken a little bit.
Okay,
So we could
so
not get the
after this
website up again quickly.
after this okay, you can, when you click on any timestamp, so uh, you can listen to the timestamp as well. Like for example, I just click on this one. Okay,
Expensive, high quality, and professional. So now we are ready for a lot of traffic suddenly. And that's good because Power English is coming
so
soon, our 1 day.
with this we can test the transcription easily. Okay, after this, here is a tab for info. So here you see the auto detected the language is English, which is correct, and the language probability is English. It's 99%, obviously. So it took 13 second, just 13 second to process 8 minutes audio. Okay, and then the duration, the audio duration, this much. Okay, it's 8 minutes almost. Okay, the model was this one. Okay, so now you can download it like txt, as well as you can download it str, and you can download it in JSON file as well. Okay, so this is a demo. Now just jump into the code. Okay, so it's a code. Okay, it's a repository, a clone. Okay, so it have the main file, the API file. Okay, so here we call the model, as well as the we also bind uh, we also mount the static file. Okay, so you can access this this API, the GUI as well. Okay, which we saw earlier. So it have the class like transcription option class, like which model to use, which like which type or device to use. Okay, the batch size, all other things. Okay, and uh, some other functions and uh, classes. Okay, and then uh, it's all the functions. After that, we have the endpoints like the post, which we saw earlier via doc. So how it's work, you can see it here. Okay, and then after this, we have the other endpoints as well. Okay, so let me show you how you can download it and run it. Okay, so for this you have to go to the you have to clone my this repository via this like this. Okay, and then git clone, or you can download it the zip file as well. Okay, so after that, here you can see the features for this service, as well as the prerequisite, like Docker and Docker Compose. It's recommended if you want to use it via Docker. Otherwise, you can use it via UVCon as well. Okay, without Docker. And we have, if there's you have a GPU, NVIDIA GPU, it will be good. It took hardly 5 GB of GPU. Okay, not too much. So after that, you have also the prerequisite, like with Python, it should be greater than 3.8. So first step is you have to clone the repository. Okay, as I told you, like you have to open a terminal or CMD. You have to like git clone. Okay, clone this repository. Okay, so I'm not cloning it because I already cloned it. So after that, you have to you can compose the Docker. We have a Docker file in the here as well. Okay, Docker compose as well as Docker file we have. Okay, so you can build a uh, Docker container, and you can run it locally, like by just installing the requirements, like pip install requirement.txt in the in the same like when you clone it, so you can install the requirement.txt, and then you can uh, you can install with the requirement.txt file we already have in the in this repository, or you can install this via this command. Okay, so it will install all the required packages. So after that you can serve it via UVcon. So you can app is equal to app, like we have the it's a main. Okay, so main.py. So you have to make a little change here, uh, like just replacing this app with main. Okay, so it will be UVcon main colon app. Okay, so this app will be changed with the main. Okay, because the file is named like main.py. Okay, so I mistakenly write here the app is equal to app.py. So you can write here main. Okay, main colon app, and host will be 0.0.0.0. So it will be accessible in the local network, as well as the port will be for 8000. So you can it will be served on 8000. Okay, so you can use it via this command. Okay, and then okay, so after serving it first time, it will take a little while because it will download the model. Okay, the Whisper model. Okay, so after first time running first time, it will then take very less time. Okay, afterward. So how you can utilize the GUI. So for that, like if it's running on your local host. Okay, so you can just copy this URL. Okay, so it will open this specific uh, uh, the the GUI. Okay, you can use. And we already talked about the endpoints, and as well as uh, the transcription options as well. Okay, so these are all the configuration which we saw in the GUI. Okay, and that's all for this service. Okay, if there is anything, you can ask in a comment. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope you like this, and you can run it locally for your own transcription tasks. Okay, it there's no limit for the audio size. Okay, so you can with just uh, uh, just instead of using the any paid services for transcription, you can use this on your on local PC. Okay, thank you so much.